Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, we will present to you one of the builds I use in my Khalizburg. Learn about the skills, equipment, stats, runes, a quick guide for instances, and other aspects. A physical class that came to dominate the game's instances, with its great versatility in skills and brutal strength with its assassin roses. We are already in the house, and first, we will present the stats we use in Khalizburg. First, we need 159 strength points to achieve the maximum performance of the character's strength. We use 159 points in agility because Khalizburg uses a skill that increases the damage percentage with points added to this attribute. The remaining points were allocated to vitality to ensure that she stays alive longer. Now, let's learn about the runes that the class uses. Now follow the placement of the runes I will present, each one highlighting its main points. It is always worth mentioning that for a hero class, it is recommended that all 6 runes be activated for optimal performance of the class. Always use attribute runes following the same principles as your recommended build. It may vary depending on the instance or whether you are playing in new PvP or PvE content. Let's see your skills. Let's test the skills on the dummy in Prontera. But first, let's get to know them and see their respective functions. Prepare for Elite. I use the following skills. Incarnation of Rose. Summon 2 Khalizburg units to assist me in attacking enemies for 20 seconds. Flower of Desperation. Excellent skill that increases status, penetration, and skill damage by 30% and also causes bleeding on the enemy when attacked by Khalizburg. Night Glory. This skill allows Khalizburg to transform the element of the armor and that of her party members into the holy element. Let's test the auto attack function and see how the Khalizburg summons perform. Notice that the damage of the summons is very high, which greatly helps with DPS. Her special ability grants a chance to drop a feather on the ground. When picked up by Khalizburg, each feather causes an enormous area of effect damage. The next skill focuses on single target, attacking only one enemy, but with several very high damage hits. The next skill can target a specific enemy or multiple enemies if they are in front of the skill, in addition to dropping 3 rose petals. Memory of Petals deals physical damage equal to 2160 of physical attack to all enemies within a 4-meter radius every 0.5 seconds and reduces their movement speed by 60%. Note that she also has a skill that heals her while attacking enemies. This helps conserve potions and keep her alive for longer. It's a very important skill. Additionally, she has various buffs and debuffs that assist the entire party. Increases damage by 30% to enemies that are afflicted with bleeding and cursed status for the entire party. Khalizburg deals PDMG equal to 40 to 100 of PATK to enemies within 12 meters and increases HP loss received by 30%. It has a skill that accumulates 1% ignore death for every 1% of P pierce, giving Khalizburg a high amount of ignore death. The equipment I showed is what I use based on my DPS reality. Of course, there are many other diverse builds you can use, such as the fire build. My equipment is currently allocated to enhance and maximize everything that Khalizburg already provides, with its skills and related effects. Take a look and note the stats without the equipment. Obviously, she can already enhance all her attributes on her own with Azir Guild, medals, stats, and skills. Let's analyze my choice of equipment and draw some conclusions at the end of the video. Offhand significantly increases our Phi DMG, which is one of the main damage multipliers for Khalizburg. Armor allows me to have a lot of elemental damage, which helps increase the damage dealt with the element I use against a specific monster. However, there are many other equipment options you can use with Khalizburg to ignore defense, penetration, physical damage increase, damage to large monsters, and so on. I use this cloak in nearly all my physical DPS setups due to the amount of skill damage it provides. It also helps with ignoring defense, which doesn't make much of a difference for Khalizburg, given the amount she already has. I like using these boots because they significantly increase attack percentage and also help boost physical penetration. Additionally, they provide high physical damage increase DD, which further boosts my DPS. The accessories also provide me with physical attack and physical damage, further contributing to the overall damage per second. Since there are two, it doubles the benefits from the equipment. But depending on the build, it can easily be placed with fire accessories. Her weapon is very good. Besides providing all the stats we need for Khalizburg, its tier V increases the chance of dropping rose petals, which results in an incredibly high DPS. Elemental hardware to boost the attributes. But there is also a wide variety that can be used. Skill damage face is interesting for maximizing skill damage, as it is necessary for certain instances. Mouth is excellent for increasing damage to MVPs and minis, and it also provides 5% move speed. Back is in the same situation as the face, as it increases damaged MVPs and minis. But there are also other interesting options. Tail is used to increase skill damage based on move speed and is commonly used in various builds. These are my current equipment and cards used with Khalizburg. Let's now analyze how the status looks after we have placed all the equipment. See how the equipment makes all the difference in an account. Increase in ATK, pen, DMG, ignore, death, skill DMG, DD, Phi DMG, elemental DMG, and more. Let's analyze the damage from Khalizburg, and you can draw your own conclusions. I'll speed up the video to save time. See how he died very quickly. Khalizburg has a lot of DPS. Since the MVP on the second floor is a ghost, I use 2 Mal Guai cards, which help me with 15% damage against ghost monsters. It doesn't take long for him to die as well. On the third floor, we can use the Ultraman card or whichever ones you prefer. On the third floor, there are also no difficulties with Khalizburg. In Per, Khalizburg performs very well. He manages to easily take all the instances without any problems. I sped up the video because it takes a bit of time alone, haha. I could have used the fire build, it would have been even faster, but I was too lazy to transfer the accessories, refinements. By taking care with the explosions, it becomes quite easy to complete this with her. As I demonstrated in the skill test, she can also recover health easily. However, I believe it's not a dungeon meant to be done alone in a game full of friends. Many classes can't complete it in solo mode, so that's where you come in with your Khalizburg to provide support in the party and deliver total DPS. I recorded this instance just to show that Khalizburg can comfortably handle various instances in solo mode due to her high DPS and survivability. I hope you enjoyed our video. Don't forget to share it and leave a like.